funding from the United Nations Trust Fund, and of course UNFPA Mediamatic recently concluded a 5-day capacity building program for community radios in the North Bank and Lower River region on gender-based violence, FGM, child marriage, women leadership, participation, and ethical reporting. Now, according to the organizers, the project is inspired by the effects of the Senegambia Bridge on how people, especially vendors at the crossing points, have lost their jobs since the bridge was constructed. Here's more of that in this report.
These radio personnel and other local groups have gone through rigorous 5-day training on issues of gender-based violence, child marriage, and women's leadership participation. They were also trained in effective reporting on survivors of gender-based violence, with a view to further sensitizing the masses on the different thematic issues. The project program coordinator Mamadou Mokhtar Jallo believes that the community radios are the right channel for the effective communication on the pertinent issues affecting people's lives. He gives an insight in the aspect of the implemented project.
We are doing here today, these few days that we are here, is actually train community radios of North Bank region, where we have all the radio stations of North Bank from Nyomi all the way to Farafenye, as well as the radio stations of Lower River region, that is Soma community radio. That is the only one we have in LRR. And as a result, we are actually adding on the Kanyaleng group of Kanekunda. These, we believe, that the best or the most effective ways of transferring information or reaching the last person in the community. Because the Kanyaleng, as we know, they're very influential, but also they're very creative in the way they send their messages across the board to ensure that everybody knows what exactly we are trying to talk about. Also encourage the reporting of gender-based violence, as well as give a broader perspective.
Mr. Jallo also explains some of the thematic areas used in training the radio personnel on the different outlined topics. According to him, a follow-up assessment will be conducted by having live radio shows on the issues.
A phase one of it. The phase one is to capacitize these people, because after the Ramadan, we are also going back to their community radios. That is phase 2, where we're going to engage them, where they're going to conduct live programs on their respective radios, from Nyomi, Kerawan, Soma Community Radio, Farafenye Community Radio, Paradise FM in Farafenye. Each one of these radio stations, we will capacitize. We are going to make sure that we buy airtime on their radio stations, where they are going to engage the community members themselves on all of these issues we talked about. How the community can actually better broaden their understanding on these issues, and how they should know that these things affect themselves, affect their communities, the socio-economic development of the country at large. Very grateful to United Nations Trust Fund for Human Security.
The 5-day training avails the participants the opportunity to go on rigorous training on FGM, child marriage, women's leadership participation, ethics, and effective ways of reporting these issues. They were as well capacitated on how to produce live shows and other related programs. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Yahya Jammeh.